In this video, we're just going to look at one other way of posting an assignment. So we've looked at creating an assignment where you can attach materials, but students then upload their own piece of work to hand in, such as a photograph. And we've looked at creating a template where it duplicates a copy for every student. And I just want to show you one other method for creating an assignment. So if I go back into Teacher View and go to classwork, let's create a new assignment. And in this case, I actually want students to collaborate and give feedback to each other. So what I've done is I've created a Google slide. So it's a bit like PowerPoint, but it's the G Suite kind of equivalent. So I've created a Google Slides document, and I'm going to attach this to this post and give access to all of the students to edit. That way they can upload their work to a slide and then go and give feedback on other students' slides. So all students have access to edit the document and they can work on it simultaneously. So I'm going to call this Art Portfolio, and I would type in the instructions here. So add your drawing painting to your slide. So I would, and if I just click add, and go to Google Drive because I've created this document already. I could search by typing the name of it, or just go to recent if it's a recent one, so and just click insert there. And the option I want to choose then is this middle one. Students can edit this file. So there's an important difference between this and making a copy for each student. So in this case, all of the students will be working on the same document. So it won't be making copies for students. They'll be working on the same document. So if it was an essay assignment, this isn't what you would want to choose. You want the one we saw in the last video, which is to make a copy for each student. So any kind of worksheet or something like that, you would make a copy for each student. Whereas in this one, we want students to be working on the same document. They've got a slide each. So I'm choosing students can edit the file. Let me just quickly show you this document. So I'm just going to click on it to show you. So what I've done is created, and this could be a class of 30. I've just done 3 slides, but written the student's name, and the task is for them to upload their picture to that page. Okay, so I could go and write each student's name on a different slide in there, and the task could then be post the image and then give feedback to 2 other students. Now on the right hand side here we've got all the usual options. Maybe this one's unmarked, it's kind of peer assessment. Again, due date, we can choose our classes, which students it goes to. And also it's worth mentioning, so usually I choose a topic, but it's worth pointing out you can create a topic from here. So let's create a new topic there. Okay, so I'm going to assign that now. And if I go back to the student view, there's my new topic, and there's the assignment, Art Portfolio. So now I can actually click on that document, and okay, so I've got a couple of, I can see some other students' work. I'm going to post my image up here. Now I should stress this isn't my image. This is a copyright-free image that I found on the web, but just for demonstration purposes, so I didn't do this drawing. So I just uploaded that, and the task was to give feedback to at least 2 other students. So I could go to the other one, maybe we've agreed beforehand, or I could put this in notes to type it in the speaker notes at the bottom. That's quite a nice useful box just to type in. And so we could give the feedback there. Another way would be to click actually on that, and if we right click we can comment on it, and it would show who had written that comment. So that would save the students remembering having to type their name in there. So that would be another way of doing the same thing. So there's quite different options, and it's up, and based on your requirements you'll kind of need to think about the best way that you could achieve that in class. So there we can see I've pasted that. Okay, so I've done all my work. I'm going to go back now to the assignment and just mark it as done, so the student knows that I've done the work there. So rather than hand in, because it's a shared document, I'm not handing it in, but I just want to mark that I've done that so the teacher knows that I've completed that piece of work. So again, let's go back to the art portfolio section here. Okay, I can see that one piece of work has been handed in, so I know that student Google user, so this is my demo account, I know that that's been handed in. So if I go back to Google Slides, I can go and check that they've put their poster there, and they've commented, oh, only on one student. So I might go back and then type I could add a comment there for them. Okay, so that's just one other way of posting an assignment where all the students have access, and by doing it that way, they'll all be given access to that document that you attached. So that's one other way of doing that.